Creating content is very, very easy. So if I went in here and added a brand new page, we're going to focus on that for today. We could come in, you have to call it something. So I'm going to call this new page. And you could create whatever you want. So it's a little different sometimes. People use other systems. Everything's always slightly different. But I'm going to show you how to build a dynamic layout of content. You can see I'm in draft right now with different types of options. So I'm just going to choose for today, I'm going to do a one column section with a background that is bright red. I'm not going to make anything accessible by any means. Um, and then I'm going to put in, let's see, maybe a little padding on top and a little padding on the bottom. So there it is. There's my red spot. Now I kind of want to build a couple things. So for one, I want to add a couple columns in here. So I'm going to grab a 2-column. I'm going to move it to like a 60-30 kind of situation because I want more over here, less over here, because I kind of want to do my content on the left with, a lot of about this place, and on the right I'm going to put in a picture and a button and a few things like that. So I'm going to do, in this side, I want to maybe do just some WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get is what that means, content. And I wrote some stuff, so I'm going to put it in here. But I could have just said, hey, OpenAI, like type this, make this content for me, and it would have done it as well. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and just save it. You're going to see that takes up this area. I could have changed the style, made things bold, put links in, you name it. But for today, I'm just going to keep it very basic. On the right, I want to put that image in. You have your option of uploading your own imagery, which you can upload as much as you need. Or we could choose from the Pexels license-free option. It's also great just for a placeholder if you kind of know the image you want to come back. Let's do person on computer. Great. All right. Let's do this one. It's going to come in here. If I needed to change the alt text or change the image, there's an edit or change. Save. So in that, it's going to resize to the appropriate size for this area. Like there's more image than there is stuff here. I'm going to put my link in here, or maybe an accordion or something like that. So, I could come in here, add a few accordion options, maybe. Build out a content like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then maybe underneath that, I'll put a button. I'll put a link to google.com. Or I could have put in an internal link to about, something like that. Whatever I choose. We have some styles in here, so if you wanted to try them, you could come in here, save it, see an about button. If you wanted to make it, a different option, you can choose that. Whatever you want to do there. And then I have admin rights, but normally you would, if you want somebody to work through the publishing flow, you could do that. And then boom. So I've got my content here. I put it into here, into a new page that has the sidebar and has a couple options here, here, and here. Real easy stuff to write content. It's flexible. So it works with that. It does ask some accessibility questions. So you have potential issues where it may ask you some questions. If it's not an error, you could probably identify it as an idea for you, but we'll do more on that later.